can't get into a relationship? Well, then you got a relationship problem. You can't get a good job? Well, you have doubts about your own, worthiness and all that. So each place where we struggle represents a program that doesn't support that. So I go, I want to change the program. I said, well, there are 3 ways to change the program. So here we go.
Let's
Okay, ask them to put another coin into the machine to hear the rest of the story. Oh, okay. Okay. Number 1, how did you get your first programs? The answer is you were programmed from the last trimester of pregnancy through age 7. I say, how did that happen? I say, because the brain vibration, putting wires on your head and reading the EEG, electrical activity of the brain, up until age 7, the predominant activity is not conscious. The predominant activity is theta, which is just below conscious. Theta is imagination. That's how you have a tea party. You pour nothing into the cup. You drink nothing. You go, that was the best tea I ever had. And I go, imagination. A child rides a broom, and the mother, give me the broom. And the child's, no, it's a horse. To that child, it's not a broom. They're riding a horse. I go, theta, imagination. Okay. But theta is hypnosis. I go, why is that? How many rules did we just mention to be a member of a family and a member of a community, to be a participant and supportive of those things? I say thousands of rules. How your dad talks to you is not how your dad talks to the neighbor's kid. It's not how the dad talks to the mother. It's not how the dad talks to the neighbor's mother. It's not how the dad talks to the policeman. And as I go on, you start to say, oh my God, I have to have so many different scripts. How I talk is different depending on who I'm talking to. And I say, well, those are programs. And I say, how do you learn them? I say, the first 7 years, your brain is functioning below consciousness in a vibration called theta. And theta is hypnosis. And this is why nature makes it so easy for us to learn thousands of things, because all I have to do is observe them like a video recorder. I observe, and what I observe is downloaded. That is a program. Okay. So I go, oh, then I learn from what? Watching. Okay. And I say, so if I want to change the program, I can get back into a state of theta, which is the open record subconscious. It's below consciousness. If you're in theta, you're not even being conscious at that moment. You're at a lower vibration. Okay. I go, so how do I get into theta? Well, hypnotherapist. Remember, there are levels of vibration I mentioned about, bring it again. Delta is the lowest vibration, that's sleep. The next level is theta, that's imagination, hypnosis. And the next higher vibration is alpha, calm consciousness. And then the next one is beta, schoolroom focus consciousness. I go, when we're sleeping, we're in delta, and before we wake up, twilight reverie, we're into theta a little bit, and then we wake up and we're in alpha and we're conscious, and then we go to work and then we're in beta. But then when you come home, you reverse it. I came home in beta, but I want to relax. Oh, alpha is calm consciousness. So I go from beta, I come home, I'm relaxing. I'm in alpha. And then the moment I'm going to go to sleep, alpha shuts off and I'm at the next lower vibration, which is theta. I go, so what does that mean? I say, if you put earphones on as you're going to bed, you're still awake and you put a program of what you want to be true in your life, self-help program. I say, so the self-help program is coming in. I say, if you're still awake, you can hear the story of what's going on. But the moment you fall asleep, guess what? Conscious mind's not paying attention. Conscious mind shut off right now. I say, yeah, but for the next little bit of time, you're operating in theta, which is where the subconscious is listening, not the conscious. And so if you put earphones on and you start to, you fall asleep, whatever's playing through those earphones as a program is playing directly into the subconscious. And it's a short period of theta. So you repeat this a number of nights in a row. And after a number of nights of repeating it, theta, subconscious, hypnosis will take that program, install it into your habit subconscious mind. So I can rewrite my programs by playing what it is that I want into my mind while I'm sleeping, which is the other cool part. Oh no, to make it work better, go to sleep. I was like, I don't have to study. No, go to sleep. I go, so that's how you learn in the first 7 years. That's why maybe you've seen like old-fashioned pictures where a hypno guy was a hypnotherapist and he has a watch and it's going back and forth. And what is he saying? You're getting tired.
Yeah.
You're getting sleepy. I said, what is that doing? Lowering the vibration. So when you get right into theta, now he's talking to you, giving you a program because he's lowered you down into the record theta. So we have that every night. So if you put earphones on every night, repeat that tape. Oh my God, that's a dated thing. That program that you want to be true, it will automatically do it. And I love it because how much effort do you have to do? I say, go to sleep. That's your effort. And that works. Then I say, yeah, but I learned programs after age 7 where I'm no longer in theta as my predominant activity. And I go, yeah, they're like, hey, you learned how to drive a car, you can learn how to play a music instrument, you can learn a job, you can learn all these things. I say, yeah, but how did you learn? Because you're not in theta. And here comes habituation, practice. You want to drive a car? Well, get in the damn car and practice it. I always love it because, well, I want to be an airplane pilot. I say, well, that's really great. I think you can do it, but I'm not getting a damn airplane until you practice. You know? And I say, what does practice do? Habit. The more you practice something is habit. So the new agey talk, which I always laugh at, is fake it till you make it. I go, what the hell does that mean? I say, well, let's say you're an unhappy person. I say, you want to be happy? I say, so what? I say, all day long, whenever you can remember, you go, I am happy. I am happy. To yourself, I am happy. I am happy. I go, you're not happy. You're miserable. I say, I don't care. I keep repeating because it's habituation. I am happy. And there'll be a period of time where you repeat this, and then there'll be a day you wake up. You don't have to repeat it because now the program is downloaded. You woke up happy.
Mm.
And now you've created a new thing. So, whatever it is you want, that's a habituation process. And lastly, because the world is in a crazy bad place right now, people don't want to talk about it. They want to talk about COVID. They want to talk about Ukraine and all that. And I go, well, this conversation you haven't been talking about for over 15 years, recognized by science, is that human behavior is causing a mass extinction on this planet.
Mm.
We're losing organisms faster than any other time in history. And it's due to human behavior, not living in harmony with nature. And I go, so the relevance is we're precipitating our own extinction. It's called the sixth mass extinction of life on this planet, which by definition means there was 5 mass extinctions before this time. What is a mass extinction? Life is thriving, life is going, and then some cataclysmic event, boom, slams it. Up to 90% of life gets wiped out, and then it starts all over again. Well, 5 times. The last one, 66 million years ago, was when the earth was, oh my God, we had forests and jungles and all over the place. And we had dinosaurs. And a comet, a big comet hit the Yucatan Peninsula, but it upended the web of life. And when the web of life got upended, at that time, 75% of animal life on the planet disappeared, including all of the dinosaurs. And then it started all over again till now. And now human behavior is undermining, like we're telling nature, I always love it because the mission of science from way back 1600s, the mission of science is, you ready? To dominate and control nature. I
Yeah.
go, you forget, folks, we are nature. We are nature. You can't dominate nature. We're a piece of nature. You can learn to live in harmony with nature, but when every effort that we have to tell nature what we want, this is how we're going to do it. Let's say, like fishing. We've overfished the ocean. We
Mm.
polluted the water. We're destroying the breeding grounds. And no one has come to a simple reality that science has been saying for 15 years. There will be no fish in the ocean, planet Earth, 2048. That's not a million years from now. That's
Mm.
decades. NASA ran a whole scientific assessment, global assessment, and said, and listen to the word, civilization, industrial civilization, the one we're in, is facing an irreversible collapse within the next 2 decades. When I say the word irreversible, it's not MAGA, make America great again. It says, no, it's not going back. We have to change the way we're living on this planet because human behavior has made a mess out of the garden, and we didn't learn to live in harmony. And nature is saying, we don't need no stinking humans here. They're ruining the garden. And so we're like a virus ourselves in the garden, and nature is going to eliminate us. And that's what all the science is coming to. We're in the process of being eliminated because we are the ones that are the only ones not in harmony in the damn planet. A garden is not a battle zone. A garden is the height of cooperation. A garden, it's all working together. I go, except for us. We're the only ones not working in harmony with the garden. And nature gave us an opportunity. It says, look, you either take care of yourselves and start living like the indigenous people, the Native Americans, okay, the First Nation people in Canada, Aborigines in Australia, Druids in Europe. These people from 10,000 years ago were the ones that knew this is a garden and their job is to take care of the garden. And since that time, we have come to pillage the garden to get any damn thing you want at any cost. Polluting, yeah, go dig up all this stuff and pollute the world with what you just did, and all that. So it's a wake-up call. And it's like, well, when's this evolution going to happen? I go, we are undergoing a devolution. We're going extinct. That's a fact of science for 15 years that nobody wants to pay attention to. They've been saying it for 15 years, but it's a big problem. So let's don't bother the people with this problem. I go, oh my God, don't bother the people. We are the ones that are the problem. We don't know how to live in harmony with ourselves. This is where we're talking about relationships, or with the world around us. The disharmony is causing the collapse. And so, yeah, I need to change fast. So now I say, well, there are two ways. One, we underdo self-hypnosis, earphones, blah, blah, blah. Number two, practicing a new way of life. Practice it, it becomes a habit. Number three, and this is the cool one, something called energy psychology. I go, what the hell is that? It's a different version of psychology. It's not going back and talking about all the crap that happened. It's a way of saying, what do I want to make different right now? Change it right now. And I have on my website, just to say real simple, brucelipton.com. I have videos and audios and written work and resources, especially like of energy psychology, about 25 different versions. I go, why is this relevant? And here's the magic. Because these alternate forms of psychology, energy psychology, this is like totally amazing. You can change a belief program you had your whole life. You could be 40, 50, 60, and you've had this program your whole life. With energy psychology, you can change it in about 10 or 15 minutes. What? Yes. I am very fortunate enough to know that my whole life changed with energy psychology. I couldn't write biology of belief for years. I tried to write it because my subconscious program was, if you write this book, all your scientific colleagues are going to leave you and throw you under the bus. Why? Because you're going to talk about spirituality, and we don't talk about that in science, and I was going to do it. And my subconscious said, Bruce, if you write this book, you're going to lose your credibility. So I get halfway through the book and all of a sudden the energy disappeared. Couldn't write the book. I did it about 3 times. Energy psychology revealed my subconscious program was protecting me. And I said, I have to change this program. And it was a 15-minute process. And then this program, I wrote the book just like stream of consciousness flowed out after getting rid of a program that limited my ability to do that. And as I said, I couldn't get a damn relationship off the ground for 40 plus years. And I'm so happy to acknowledge the fact that my partner Margaret and I have been on a honeymoon for 25 years, waking up every day going, oh my God, we're still here. Let's have some fun. Let's go out and enjoy the garden that we came from. But you have to step outside of that conventional world because they don't want to let you out because they own you with the programs of you being a victim. And as long as you're a victim, you're going to buy whatever. How many times do I need to get a booster? 5 times? Yeah, okay, I'll get it 5 times. They said that. And I go, it wasn't worth getting a booster the first time, but you bought 5 of them. Why? You're a victim and you're going to say, what is it I need to do? And the
Mm.
reality is what you need to do is stop being a victim. That you are empowered. And empowered people are the ones that can take the honeymoon and make it a way of life every day of your life. You wake up in love, you spread love all day long, you go home, you have love, you go to bed, you're sleeping, your conscious mind lets go, and your subconscious is still keeping love all around you. And this is what we need. And thank you too for letting me just go on and on and on and talk a lot. But this to me is the most beautiful part. Why? Hey, I came from the other side to
Yeah.
come to this side. And the beautiful part about coming to this side is I wouldn't change a thing. I am
Mm.
so living the the most beautiful, wonderful life, you know? And I'm not ready to let go. So even though I'm 77, I'm not fooling around, man. I'm going out there and enjoying it every day that I can. And I can see that on your faces, both you, Kyle and Leah. You have this in your vision, in your mind, and in your world. And I'm so happy that you let me go on and on and on and talk.
In this video, Bruce Lipton talks about the 3 ways to reprogram your subconscious mind. The first one is hypnotherapy. I'm a certified hypnotherapist. I also make custom recordings for people to reprogram their subconscious mind to be in alignment with their dreams and goals. I also practice EFT, and that's one of those methods of energy psychology that he talked about at the end. Click the link below and it will take you to my business page where you can book a 20-minute free consultation call. I look forward to helping you reprogram your subconscious mind.